You good? Okay. Yeah, it's like all but one row. Pick up all the copper, guys. I'm going to convert these to providers, and the robots will come pick them up. We placed this one too high. We have so many robots in action right now. Okay, the third and fourth cars are the ones that this one needs to pick up from. Good. We have so much more work we have to do too. Because they haven't started coming for these yet. Are they all busy? Number of available robots? No, only like 500 are working. So maybe they're just on their way. They're all like prioritizing coming and picking up the stuff from my inventory. Also, I set that to 50. That just needs to be none. Alright. So this is good. But now we need to look at what this is going to look like when we pull it up into the next station. Normally it would come up past, and it would pull up into here, into the Sinless Moon Station. Control click, shift click, right click, so we don't get wrecked into, because we're not going through Copper 3 on the way. Okay, so this pulls up. Now it's off a little. Ah. No. Ah. Let's get this right. It's in the spoon. Pull up and stop. Manual. Enter. There we go. So normally this would have been the third and fourth cars here. But now that we've added a car, if we've bumped it down, let me manually pull this up and just let some of this unload into the train. if it will. Oh no, we picked up the... Probably doesn't help that we picked up the actual inserters. Cool wave going on. Unload those into there. I'm cool with the other trains being frozen for a sec because we're blocking the path. Okay, go. Go to Morden. We need to move this down. Though, I think that we only need to move it down one section and it's good. Looking at this, it looks like it still lines up okay. So we pretty much need that. Put the 5x5 back up. Grab the 4x4 again. We'll manually do this. Why the hell going into my inventory? You guys leave. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, we'll aim this down to here. And there. Okay, so it's pulled back up. Let's stop it for a sec. We need to measure some stuff. Sticking out onto the track here, which we knew would happen. Let's re-evaluate this track entirely. Let's allow this to just come down and be a bypass for now. No! We had it. Copper train will come up through here. We also need to give... We need to give this like an option to turn straight here. Like that. They both could connect. There you go. Now it's going to stick out this far. This now needs to be way down here. Well. This whole section. Let me think. I guess we'll do 2 here. There he goes. Because this is actually not... Well, you know, I was thinking... that we wouldn't want that to connect, but actually... the copper train's got to come down through here. It stops here. It's gonna be... its tail's gonna be sticking out here. Maybe we just have a bunch of nonsense right here and it actually like gives them options. How about that? We'll put in some stops. But only the copper train should really be coming up along this. Iron train's probably going to be weaving in and out of here. So let's say there's a stop here. This is going to cause more chaos, I'm sure. If one comes up through here, copper train's going to come down through here. Is that even enough room? It might be. Let's go ahead and send it and see. Let's connect these. Go to Morden. Iron train's coming. Even though we haven't set the additional stops here. That one has a stop there. This blue section is pretty big. We put one here. This is the one I'm really worried about though, because the copper train's gonna pull down into here. This just isn't gonna work the same way. What a clusterfuck. No path, right. So you're trying to head to Atomic. And Atomic's this one. Normally you would head here next. And we could connect it so that you're able to do that, however... Not enough rails on my person. Oh, hey. Got our research. It's going to pull down into here, and look how far it sticks out. So while it's sticking out... Set it to manual for a sec. No. You started to leave. While it's sticking out, it's blocking. The iron train's going to stop here. So we kind of need like all kinds of weaving bypasses in order to allow them to pass each other. And that's the kind of stuff I wanted to avoid. Bring in my rails. Thank you. Let me put these up here instead. We can't treat this whole section. That's just going to make it worse. The fact that this train is so long is the real problem. Let's have it stop down here. You're atomic. Let's copy you. Let's have you stop way down here. I'm fine with way down here. And we're going to call you let's see. We got someone who's still in chat. We've had a couple people drop in and out. We'll go with Stabbage. Fight Club 77, thanks for the follow. Take out Atomic. Add Stabbage. Stabbage goes where Atomic was. You also get time past 30 seconds or inactivity 2 seconds. Take out Atomic. Go to Stabbage. I'm not standing on the track. When you stop, set to manual. Alright, this. I'm gonna leave those for right now. So normally it would pull up and load the first two here. So we're going to deconstruct that. Can we get... I guess we could use blue underground belts and get pretty far under here. Well, we can come through somewhere. Yeah, we could do that. In a couple places. Oops. There we go. Reds to blues, I don't normally like to do that either, but doesn't really matter in this case because they have enough throughput to load the train to full capacity. Now if we got mining speed later and some other stuff, then maybe we'll increase that. How do you not have... power? There you go. All right, let's bring that over. All right. So now what I'm thinking is that our new train stop here, it's going to give plenty of space for the train to park. Without us having to rethink too much. Alright, let's give power here. Okay, so now you can stop at Atomic. Or no, you're not Atomic anymore, you're Stabbage. followed by Sky Beast, which was the bottom one. Do still want to provide power to these. Voice of Bull, thanks for the follow. Let's pull this up. Let these unload if they can. We getting there? Okay, pull up a little bit more. Get as much of this unloaded as we can. There we go. Really? There's that much? Alright. You go to Morden. Go unload. How much is left? How? How? How is there that much? You know what? Robots from the base. Not mine. You come pick that up. Because I have a couple other stops to fix. Whoa. That's all of them. Just about. Give him one of these. Caca! No, we never actually extended this either. Well, that's going to be another pain. I'm going to follow it for a sec. Now let's fix this middle section because we just royally wrecked it. We know that we want to allow a train on its way up here to stop here, or at least that's what I'm thinking. I'm staying too close. My own robots were going to pick up trash. Now if we put the chain there. Whoa! He came to a stop. Oh, he stopped there. Okay, he's crossed the track to stop here. That's not gonna fly either. It's holding up the train too much. I mean, the real problem is that the train has to cross over right here. But he's sticking out up here too. He was sticking past this, I bet. You good now? Switch to manual. This is where this is going to be a problem, because if we pull this down, not going to line up? Or is it? Does that line up? I don't think so. This was Morden. We're gonna name this one Fight Club. Alright. Add a station. Fight Club. This is what I was avoiding doing for the longest time. Time passed, 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll add the inactivity back. We had removed it from the drop-off point at one point, but I don't mind it sitting here for forever. Alright, so you've pulled up, and they are misaligned by one, just as I thought. I am totally going to do this. Oh, those pipes are in the way. At least this will be a lot easier to pick up and put back down. Because there isn't going to be a ton of copper ore in the way. Just don't want to hit the roboports. I mean, I could always put them back, but I also don't want to hit the pipes. Yeah, we'll fix some of this anyway. All the robots are busy picking up copper ore. Oh, not you. This is going to take a sec. Alright guys, come pick these up. The ones standing over me are the ones taking a while. Yeah, I don't want the copper ore in my inventory. Can have some of this stuff back. All right, let's make sure we get a power connection across here. Come on. I guess if we go ahead and put down what we've copied, we're not going to override anything that needs to be picked up. We're just going to end up with some weirdness over here with the pipes and stuff. So let's cut these off for a sec. Everything was moved up by one. I don't recall. There we go. That one comes from nothing. Oh wait, these are doing a weird. That's why that's... Looks like there's extra stuff. You don't exist. But you should. Gotcha. Nice. Meanwhile, everything in our system's choking for copper. Input priority right. Alright, we're at Morden. For Fight Club now. So next we would go to Copper 1. To make sure we took that path. Copper 2. Down to Stabbage. We're off the track. I still don't feel like we've done enough here. Like this is all jacked. Is that connected? Yeah. I would be okay with this whole blue area being its own thing. I mean, the tail's not sticking out into it anymore. Okay, where do you go next? You're at Stabbage. Go to Sky Beast. Okay, it's this back half. Coming back. Go through Copper 3 to get to Sinless Moon. Ah, we didn't hop on. Alright, how far do you stick out now? Okay, you're sticking out onto the track this far. That's blocking the entire track. And that's going to cause an Ouroboros situation right here where you're going to be eating your own tail. So instead of this, we made sure you came up through Copper 3. We made sure you came up through here. Let's turn off here. Oh, no, not up. Also, why do we have no rails? No. I want this whole section here to be one chunk. Are you within range of a... You're not. Put some power out here. So the light blue is still its own section. Oh, but it didn't connect where I wanted it to. Take it back out. Take out this one chunk without wrecking the whole track. Impossible. Everything we just did, take that back. The fact that it comes back through here is now a problem, so let's not have it go through copper 3. Oh, it already came back. Take out copper 3. This was an old plan. You go through the main track now. So now it's going to come along this top track and up through here. And if that's jammed, then they can take the bottom track. We'll see if that works. We'll come up through here. This also will get jammed. You stop here? No, you don't stop there. Oh, it has no path, that's why it stopped. So we need to fix the signals for this one. You go around. You can't even go around. That's rough. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to go to copper 2. But you have no path to copper 2 now. It's right here, straight ahead. I think this turned into a one-way track. So don't go to copper 2 anymore. How can you not go to Stabbage now? I mean, if I hop on, set to manual, we can go straight forward. We can turn. Is there a train in the way? Maybe if we took some signals out. No path. Because we connected this, is this now considered blocked? I walked under the train. Bad luck. Now let's play get back to our body before the robots bring us a bunch of inventory we don't want. Go, go, go. He came and took something from me. The ammo. He came and took the ammo. Cross the track. Oh, we move so slow now. No, Get away. We're gonna have so much junk on us. Where's my body? Is it still under the train? That's the iron train, isn't it? It's right here. Good chunk. See, I don't want it to come up through here anymore. It's out there for a sec.
Perfect.
Pull forward. And just stop. I want to see what the signals look like. Don't get run over. This is red. Red. You know what? I may just go with a 2-lane track. This has been a fun experiment. But I think I've spent half of my time on this playthrough troubleshooting this track. Honestly, we could just redo the whole thing. We'll keep certain sections that are measured out correctly, but let's just redo a chunk of it. Like here, these pull in, right? So we know we're gonna want a lot of this. Let's take this out. Let's say then we need to allow for crossover in certain places. We'll take out most of the signals, this side of the track. Leave this. Take this out. No, not the pipes. Leave everything on that side of that stop. All this junk that we just put in. Take all that out. Okay, this stop, we'll leave that. Come out to here. Is that our body still? Oh, we didn't grab everything. Come pick up some of this junk. I mean, it's not all junk. Just a lot of extra stuff. There we go. Thankfully, the trains haven't tried to come all the way up through here. we can leave this track in. We know we're going to come up through here. Oof, okay. Let's take out a chunk. Okay, we're going to come from over here too. So there might be some kind of junction here, or maybe we'll do a double track here. But yeah, let's take this out. Undo all signals so we don't have any confusion. There's some stuff over on the right, but for the most part the iron train is the only thing that goes over there. Now let's connect one. Alright, let's make sure. Want 200. Okay, let's think about how we want the track to go here. Could maybe make it work so that it doesn't have to cross over. It's a little tight right here. It stops right there. But can we? Oh baby. He's done it. Get a little squiggle in here. No, we don't want to connect to that. We want to come up next to that. This was the garage for the death train. We'll leave that for right now. Oh, really? Come on. Can you... Really? Hit it when everything's off by like a half. Beef, hello. How are you doing today? Is that a cat? I see fur. Yes, it is. Let's see if he'll say hi. He's a little tired. Aw. His name is Mr. Miyagi. He's an old man. He's about 16. And he is much healthier now, but right before Christmas, he got really sick, so I was really worried about him. But he's doing well now. We got kind of this wide swing out right here. Let's take that up. Of course, there's a RoboPort right in the way. We want to do something similar here. Maybe. Let's take the trees out first. Almost. It's difficult to add landfill and make it look natural. Not that I need it to look natural necessarily. There we go. This is going to be the return track. So far, so good. You know what? It's pain, but let's kind of redo our copper stops as well. Let's have them all stop on the way down and then return on the return track. It's gonna be something else. Return track here also needs to be able to make its way up to the iron track here. Could be returning either way. Also needs to be able to make its way across to the oil area, which is going to be down here. So there's going to be a crossover at some point that we have to manage, but only one. Oh, he's making his way. Okay, we'll have like a crossover right here. Let's go ahead and connect the copper lines. And try to be thoughtful with how we do this. Guess if we go across like this, we could have a single band here. A little high. There we go. I'm gonna shift you to manual for right now. Where's the copper train stuck at? It's down here. Okay, this is where you're gonna stop for this. So these first four are accounted for. Because this is going to connect. Yeah, we're going through this coal field. You're on manual, good. So I guess we have to work out the oil train sharing this bit of line. Well, then again, this is the return track, and I want them to always take the return track back. Move that. There we go. So I think we've kind of got most of everything that we need set up. We just need to put in some space here and connect that up. We need to put in some waypoints for the train to follow. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get in there. There you go. And then the iron train, how's it gonna get down? Should it follow the copper train? No. We might need a third line just to make sure that it can bypass. Because technically this isn't, I mean, it kind of is a line, but it stops, right? It's copper stops. So let's grab the copper train. Sky Beast. Let's take out. I mean, let's take out all of them really, and reprogram it. But I want you to go back to Fight Club for a sec. Can you do that? Is it coming? I'll drive it. Oh, there's nothing coming the other way. We're kind of going backwards. Speaking of which, we need to get on the return track. No. You back up. No, turn right. We haven't put in the waypoints yet, so that's understandable. I'm just gonna need you to... There you go. Okay. Now on the way back out, it needs to be able to cross over to this track. So we'll just have this go... Well, we can pull it off of here. Well, this is the return track. Just have them cross there, I guess. We just don't want it to pull out here if a train's on its way back. You know what? We'll set that back here. Leave this whole chunk. And then you stop here if someone's blocking this section. And then this is headed out this way. So that should be you. Do you have a different color now? Kind of. This is going this way. Okay, so we need another lane here to be able to bypass this as it comes down. And I'm going to have that lane start up here just to give it the most room possible. Yeah. Really?